Are you ready, my friend?
Absolutely.
These?
These.
And these?
Any others?
Oh, let's not overdo it. Shall we go for sixes?
Yeah, baby.
Yes! Going on?
Of course.
Am I being crazy?
No way.
We'll see.
Great.
All or nothing?
All or nothing.
Are we going to take his last cent?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no! Oh God! It was all I had, and that was a loan.
Good night, baby. See you tomorrow.
Only there won't be a tomorrow. That's all winner like. She stuck to me like a leech all night while I was winning. But when you lose everything. Give me a double bourbon.
Right away, sir. Cheers.
Who are you? What frigging luck. I wanted to win and chuck his money in his damn face. To think he thought I wouldn't give him his money back. Well, he was probably right.
Come with me.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Nico?
You! I should have realized.
Let's forget about the past. My sister wasn't for you.
Maybe we wouldn't have been happy together. And it's all your fault, you bastard! I'll kill you!
Come, Nico. Let's not lose our cool. When all is said and done, I'm offering you a job, which I'm afraid you do not have the luxury of being able to refuse.
Yeah?
Your debts will be wiped out.
And what do you know about my debts?
I know because I've taken them on. I've got them. You owe me now, and I'm letting you off.
So what? Do you think you can blackmail me with that?
Yes, considering that all the checks you've written are bad.
Not all of them.
What's the difference? One bad check is enough to send you to prison and give you the chance to meet nice people who love you in a very special way.
Okay, let's skip the details. Just tell me what I have to do.
I want you to go on a trip for me and find somebody I'm having difficulty locating, but who I need very much.
You know very well the only thing I do for you is spit on you. You forced Anita to marry that idiot so as to merge your companies. Let me tell you something. When he was hit by terrorists, and your little sister was the only beneficiary of your great company, it occurred to me you'd done it. Why did you do it? Because Anita wanted to leave him, and you'd lose your filthy money. I won't do anything for you. Anyway, I promised myself that a long time ago. So, forget it.
It saddens me that you don't remember our old friendship at all, and that you think of me only capable of harm. I won't answer your absurd accusations because you aren't worth it. I don't think that you have any other choice. I believe that a clever man like you can really understand that.
Forget it. First, I have no intention of helping a bastard like you. Second, the more you squirm, the happier I am. And thirdly, I don't like you, so I won't do anything for you.
First of all, the bastard you're talking about holds all of your debt and is ready to send you to prison. So watch your mouth. Second, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not interested in your delicate feelings about me. Third, you'll be informed about your trip by fax at your office. In short, my friend, you do not have the luxury of refusing. My friends in the Financial Crimes Prosecutor's Office are ready to welcome you.
Okay, you win for now. Just one last question. Why me?
Because no matter how much I dislike you, you're the best there is.
You've got me, as always. I'll do it, but those papers will be destroyed afterwards.
Of course.
I'm not going anywhere until I've had some coffee. Rubbish. I don't need it. My map. Here it is. At least it'll show me the way to go. The vitamins for the plant. At last I found them. It may have a mind of its own, but I love that chest of drawers. Of course, it would be a good idea if I changed the contact sensor. A coded fax. Well done, mate. Back to business then. I'm ready for the big job. I know that code from somewhere. We created this code together, baby. Lying together on the fake leopard skin carpet in front of the fireplace.
Nick, don't ever forget me.
Ah, Anita, why do you have to have such a scumbag for a brother? Hey, what do we have here? Has Thanos remembered us? Shall I wear it? Better not. It reminds me of too much. Hey, my grandmother's coffee pot. Lucky me. My fish babbies, particularly brave for living with me. Becca's telephone number. Okay. Thanos, it's been ages.
You're late. How come? You look as if you've been run over by a train.
Well, it's a long story. I'll tell you someday. Now tell me, what do you want me for?
Let's move on. I'll explain. Yesterday, a notorious but unremarkable thief called Mikes was found dead. You know, the one with a wart on his chin? We also used him as a grass. They found him behind the Hephaestus bar, where all the stars go. The strange thing is that Mikes hadn't been causing us any trouble lately. But he must have been up to something, because he was always dressed to the nines and buying drinks.
What did the autopsy show? Was he on drugs?
I haven't had the results yet. I get them tomorrow, so if you want, call me. The first indications are that he died of suffocation. The only thing that was found on him was a packet of kefalgon. You know, the headache pills. They sell them everywhere.
Looks like you've got a serious case on your hands. Right, I'm off for a bit of shut-eye, because I feel terrible.
Hey, come on. I need your help.
Why is everyone so keen on making my life a misery today? Thanos, the time's not right. I'm skint, and my state of mind is mirrored in my face. Let's leave it for another time.
You don't understand. I'm offering you a job.
What? The pays?
Of course.
I'm all ears. But why do you want to hire me and not use one of your boys in the department?
Stop fishing for compliments. You know bloody well all my detectives are known on the street, whereas you can work undercover alone for the whole investigation as always.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Well, to cut a long story short, I believe we're dealing with a murder.
That infallible police instinct.
As you know, there is competition between the Mendex and Hapacom pharmaceutical industries. I reckon that it has something to do with them. Your investigations are sure to lead you in that direction. Nick, with your knowledge, you may uncover something. Officially, Delios Kappas is in charge of the case. You know the tight ass? But you'll have nothing to do with him.
Why not? After all, we're bosom buddies.
Kappas is very ambitious, and if anything goes wrong, he'll have it in for me. You report to me, and no one else. And if anything happens, I don't even know you.
This cassette will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Anyway, what do I get from this episode of Mission Impossible?
3,000 credits. 1,000 in advance.
1,000 credits? I'd do an Egyptian belly dance for that kind of money.
Oh yeah? Go for it.
Very funny.
Well, I've got to go. Call me if you have any news.
A 1,000 credits? Not in my wildest dreams. Oh, what's this? Ah, Julia. What this woman's seeing you, Thanos, to want to go and marry you? Must have fallen out of his wallet. The time has come to pay my debts. A photo of the respected Mrs. Julia Pecker. Behind the photographs, Thanos has written the date of his marriage to Julia so that he wouldn't forget. An important number. My friend Thanos could have told me more. There's no way he hasn't discovered something nasty. Maybe he can't tell me. And I can't oblige him to give me details that are perhaps confidential. But I can always borrow these details from his PC. Okay, now for some hacking. Let's see how rusty I am. Morning, Thanos. It's Nick.
Morning, Nick. For you to call me at 11 o'clock in the morning, dawn for you, you must be very interested in our last conversation. So tell me, what do you want?
I've got some things to ask you.
Okay, I'm listening. I told you yesterday. Ah, yes. I have the autopsy results here. The famous cocktail of drugs which was found in his blood doesn't actually cause death. The only thing that was found in high levels was the G53 substance. This is used in painkillers such as kefalgon and new generation antidepressants. Nothing else. The forensic surgeon dismissed it as insignificant. You can tell me about them. It's a well-known chemical painkiller.
Locked. What a strange shaped lock. Locked. Locked. My God, it's huge. What sort of doses does that dispense? Ah, nice bar. And there's my favorite group, Blues Wire. Yeah! Hi, fellas.
Hey, friend.
Hey, guys. This is a request from a dying man. I'm going to die in 6 months. The only thing I'm asking for is your autograph. It's been my life.
Give him something, just to shut him up.
Huh.
Here it is.
Oh, thanks a lot. This is like a dream come true. God bless you guys.
Bye.
Yes, I've achieved the goal of my life.
Hello, Bloody Mary.
Hi there, Nick. You're here early. We haven't opened yet. Or maybe you're broke again and want to test my generosity.
You break my heart when you say things like that.
What do you want then?
Give me one of your best Belgian beers.
Your money first.
Yeah, I know I've left a few unpaid bills here and there, but nothing to write home about. But today, I've got the money.
Well, they were quite hefty bills. Today, though, you're all right.
Cheers. Can I ask you just two things?
I suppose so. Oh yes, I remember him. Colorless type with colorful friends. He was going around with, or rather chasing after, a skirt called Rania Dendrinu, a lawyer. Oh, the lawyer. She hung around with Mikes and Aristos. A lowlife, friend of Mikes. I don't know much about him. He was with this really nice girl, Jenny. She lives nearby at 15 Caracia Street.
Does it open? Yes, it opens. It's the cleaner's room. Ah, just what I needed. Sellotape.
Go away, we don't want flyers.
I'm not a salesman nor giving out leaflets. I'm a private dick. I'd like to ask some questions about Aristos.
I'm not interested in anything Aristos has done, and I don't have anything to say. Either way, I don't like your mug, so beat it.
Ugh, I'm like a janitor in this stupid cap. That's why Anita didn't like me. Now let's see if it'll make any difference.
Who is it this time?
I'm standing in for your janitor, and I've come to check all the electrics of the flat because there's probably going to be a power cut.
What are you on about? The electricity's fine. We checked it a few days ago.
Okay, in that case I'll go. Anyway, what is one day without television and videophone? Less stress on the brain. See you.
No, wait. Come on in.
Jenny, there's no point in hiding.
Both I and the police are aware of your relationship with Aristos. Besides, if you tell me what I want to know, we'll both save ourselves a lot of trouble.
I don't know anything. Leave me alone.
Jenny, don't be afraid. I'm not here to harm you. But you have to know that Aristos' friend Mikes has been found dead.
So it's true. God, what am I going to do?
Something seems to be frightening you, Jenny.
Look, I don't know anything about this. Okay, so I had an affair with Aristos. But that's over now. He's obsessed with that Rania the lawyer and follows her around like a sheep.
So what do you know about her?
Nothing. Aristos, though, believed that working with her would bring in a lot of cash.
When did you last see Aristos?
A week ago in the Palatino. You know the place.
Where Gloria sings?
Yeah, right. You know her.
Yeah, old friend, old story. Well?
He was with this guy. I didn't know him. He introduced me. Tony, I think his name is. And of course Rania. Aristos was cold towards me. He told me that it was all over between us, and that I had to finally accept it. He told me he was going to come over yesterday to get his things. They're ready. He didn't come, though, and... well, I still love him, and I believe that something bad is going to happen to him, and to me.
And why do you believe that?
I've heard through the grapevine that Ranya's dangerous, involved with the mafia. It's the truth. That's all I know. I'm scared, though.
Don't worry. I'll try to keep you out of things.
She's surely going out to look for some friend of hers, and I have to look for Aristos' things. An unblocker of the latest technology and design. It's not possible. 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 Ah, what a babe, and went to a good school, too. A bra. It's Jenny's. What an interesting person this girl is. A case with a sewing kit for good housewives. Ah, it's even got a pair of scissors. I can't believe it. A key. It's a little box. Ñoños. A thinking plant. A byproduct of an experiment at university. I love him very much because I created him at the height of my intelligence. He'll eat anything. This cupboard has been stuck since I broke the handle by accident. A locksmith's card? Why? In my house, all the locks are broken. Great! What a locksmith! Even with just his card, you can open cupboards that are stuck. Oh, luckily I have some cornflakes. Even if they are from last year. Fine. They'll enrich the soil for you, Ñoño. Oh, what's this? Uh-huh. The old iron bar Unlucky Jack tried to hit me with. Last year or the year before. I avoided him with a brilliant move, then ran straight into a wall. Thank God Thanos was here, otherwise... It's really nice to find souvenirs of old feats. At some point I'll have to throw it out, though. Come on, so much trouble over a bit of old iron. Rubbish. I don't need it. I can't get in without a membership card. Locked. Locked. Gloria? Beautiful as always.
Hey, Nick, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you for ages. What's up?
Well, nothing. I see work's going well, huh?
Quite well. I'm satisfied. How are you doing?
Gloria, good to see you. But I'd like you to help me with something.
I guessed you wanted something. About a case, is it?
Yeah, and it's a little complicated. Can you help me?
Okay, tell me. Competitors. Scum of the earth. Don't know much about him. Saw him with Rania. A lawyer, well established and clever. She's got me out of some tight spots in the past. Since then, she's been coming to the bar for a cold drink. She was here recently with a guy called Tony, bit of a creep. She's very cool. The strange thing was that after that I heard from the guys here that she asked for a loan so that she could go and live abroad. She lives next door, you know, set 170 Amorgos Street. Great pad. Was here with Rania and Tony. He was here with Rania. I know him. Businessman. Nothing else. Argiriu's there. Or am I wrong?
I'll turn in now and look for Anya tomorrow, seeing as Aristos and Tony have disappeared. Since I've repaid my debts, well, almost, now I'm ready for anything.
Uh-huh. The fax has arrived from Gloria. Hey, Gloria. It's Nick. What do you want?
To show you how much I love you, I thought you should know that Tony, the guy with Aristos, was talking about a job to do with drugs the last time I saw him. I forgot to tell you before. Sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for telling me now. Besides, this case is a right mess.
Good luck.
What's that? An instruction receiver? I wonder if it works on the Clark program. Well, I'm beginning to remember the mechanical engineering course from university. Locked. Oh, she's gone already. I'll have to break in. Unbelievable! She forgot her key in the lock. Very careless for a lawyer. I'd never leave such an amazing house unlocked. Wow, now that's a house. Technology and luxury, I like it. I nearly emptied the whole pool. Ducks and things like that, I'd prefer the shape of a mermaid. Okay, now I've got something useful. Gotcha. A ticket for Brazil. And you got it from the Hermes travel agency. I'd better go by and have a look. Pepper spray. We used to play jokes on our teachers with things like this at school. A cheap little ring. And the diamond. Just a bad imitation. Talc. Why not? Another card. And I need one. Cotton balls for taking off makeup. Shame I don't like this type of thing as much as my maid Vanessa. Cling film. What's it doing here? A green, transparent liquid. Yuck. Is this find supposed to be good? Locked.
Good morning, Mrs. Xenia.
Good morning. What can I do for you, sir?
Ah, nice office you got here. The truth is, I wasn't aware of it until now, but now that I know, I'm going to book all my trips here.
I'm very glad. Do you travel a lot?
Well, no, now and again, but I'd like to ask you about someone who travels.
What do you mean?
You like music. I can see a Blues Wires poster behind you. It's my favorite band, you know.
Oh, really? Mine too.
I'm a personal friend, you know. I even have a photo with them. If you want, we can go to the Ephesus bar and listen to them. As long as I finish this job quickly. And you can help me with that.
Just a minute. I better take that. Hello? Yes? Fine. Where would you like to go? What day would you like to travel on? Fine. That should be fine. If you could call back later this afternoon, that would be good. Okay. Fine. That would be good. Thank you very much. Well, where were we?
We were talking about Typical Galaxy, Buy and Cry, and More Than Blues. These were the songs the guys and I recorded last time we were having a few drinks at the studio.
Are you serious? And tell me, how can I get these songs? Maybe I can tell you the name of that customer you asked about. Lawyer has been a customer of ours for a long time. She came and bought a ticket for Sector 80, you know, Brazil. She was quite upset. She wanted the ticket right away. I told her that it was impossible and that the tickets would be issued today. In the next hour, she'll be coming by to collect them.
Are you the lawyer, Rania Dendrinu?
That's right. Can I help you?
Well, since your name has been associated with Mikes's murder, I'd like you to answer 2 or 3 little things before the police put in an appearance.
And why should I do that?
If you don't talk, I'll just have to call the police right now. I know that you're off to Brazil. You think that's a sign of innocence?
Okay, tell me what you want. He's a small-time crook. I can't speak right now. Tonight at the plaza. He's a small-time crook. I can't speak right now. Tonight at the plaza. An idiot who didn't listen to me. Look, I can't say much at the moment. My life's in danger. They're after me too. But let's have a vodka together tonight at 6 p.m. at the Plaza Hotel. At the bar, next to reception.
A GPS receiver, slowly completing the set. A GPS transmitter, I use it every day. They won't miss the demo if I take it. Tele-guidance. But where's the aeroplane?
Oh God, things are getting badly buggered up. Let's have a nap before I go to the plaza. Besides, my appointment's for 6.
Good afternoon. Nick Delios, did anyone ask for me?
No, sir. Did you say Nick Delios?
Yes.
Somebody left this message for you. Here it is.
Thanks a lot.
New generation of painkillers and antidepressants based on the G53 substance, which, although already familiar, has only just now been evaluated. Thanks to G53, all symptoms of stress are alleviated, and with various combinations of common chemicals, the user experiences a feeling of euphoria. The difference between traditional tranquilizers and medicines based on G53 is that the user does not become addicted. By taking G53 combined with the substance Happy 6, the antidepressant HIP 13 has been created, which has broken all sales records.
Rania stood me up, but at least she's left a note telling me where I can find her.
You can't go in there, sir.
What's going on?
I don't talk to just anyone. You must leave. Look, mate. I'm one of you lot. I'm a private dick trying to do my job.
If I don't manage to figure out what happened with Rania Dendrinu's case, then I may not be paid by my client, and I owe 6 months' rent. We get peanuts for what we do, and it's dangerous work and all.
Yes, you're right. Funny thing is, it's okay when you're in danger. But when payday comes, us ordinary policemen are in the same boat. Okay, I might as well tell you. Dendrinu's body is down on the beach. We received an anonymous call that Rania Dendrinu's dead. Delios Kappas is down there. If you want, go and check. There's nothing you can do here.
Thanks a lot. Remind me to buy you a drink.
Okay.
What's up?
What are you doing here?
A client of mine's looking for Rania Dendrinu, but it seems she is no more, eh?
It's none of your business, so please leave immediately.
I just want to take a peek at the body.
Well, but only because you're a friend of Thanos Pekas. Remember that. But only one look, mind. And tell your client that he lost. Our lawyer has scarpered.
Oh dear. This isn't Rania. But who is it? She looks like her. It must be Renata. I wonder if Rania knows. Obviously, or else she wouldn't have disappeared. You don't want me to get involved, my dear Stelio? Very well, I won't. You idiot, when you check your files and realize it isn't Rania, it'll be too late, and I may have found her first. If you weren't so engrossed in your books, you moron, you'd see the letter R on the doorbell doesn't necessarily stand for Rania Dendrinu. Right, let's get serious. Where could that lady be? Wherever she is, she must be terrified. Well, there you go. Instead of getting faxes from girls and big punters, we're getting them from Arguerio. I must do something else first.
believe it this early in the morning. Yes? Who is it? Who's playing jokes at this hour? Are you calling from the confectioner's? Where are my donuts?
Hello? It's Nick. There've been developments.
I don't believe it. You again. Okay, Nick, what do you want? I don't have any news. Kappa's found her strangled with a ninja thread yesterday. It was a professional job, no leads. He's associated with the Mikes Rania Tony team. We heard that he contacted a businessman from the Middle East called Suleiman Saidi. I don't have any news. A small-time crook. He's associated with the Mikes Rania Aristos team. You'd better go see him while he's still breathing. Lay off the girls, all right? He's associated. Lay off the girls, all right? Agiriu's company. I'm not interested right now.
Nick, I'm very touched that we're working together again.
Yeah, I'm moved to tears, darling.
Let's not waste time. Here's the case. The man you're going to find for me is in the past. He's a biologist. His name is Denis Prokopiou. And he has an interesting project that my company wants to develop. So, you'll travel back in time and you'll have as long as one biological day to convince him to come with you.
And how are you going to stand there without me for a whole day? Who will you have to torment?
You know, Nick, your whole life is a joke.
So, tell me something, genius. What makes you think you're entitled to change history by wiping out a whole person from the past? And a scientist at that. The Moral Committee of Time Travelers will waste you, man.
You're wrong if you think I haven't seen to everything. And I have written permission to do this. You see, the man could not possibly have continued the research he was doing in the past, for various reasons. This has been verified by a scientific team in my company, but this is no concern of yours. So, you'll go to the University of Drama, the biology department where he's working, to find some leads in the summer of 2019 when Prokopiou is in the final stages of his research before he gives up. After you trace his house and lab, you'll have to find the experimental formula with the substance code name Genie 3, as well as its origin. The only thing I can tell you is that the biologist was preparing a new drug for the reduction of stress.
I smell a rat, but he's got me where he wants me.
Mr. Argiriou, the time capsule is ready. We set it for 2019. Mr. Delios, you'll have to return within a biological day or you'll face some health problems with this particular method of travel.
Now you've made my day.
The University of Drama. It's been a long time since there were only nightclubs around here. Fire insurance? But who would want to start a fire in here?
What do you want?
I'm looking for Dennis Prokopiou, the professor.
Unfortunately, all the teaching staff are away for the summer holidays.
Oh God, what'll I do now? How will I find Brocopi? I need him right away. I can't believe it. This isn't possible. Please find me a solution.
Don't worry, they'll be back in a week, and then you'll be able to find the person you need.
It looks as if we'll have to find another way.
Oh, don't say all 3 lifts are not working. It looks as if I'm not going to go to the 3rd floor. The owl. The symbol of knowledge and insomnia. It's got glass eyes. Oops, there goes the symbol. Oh, I've taken out its eye. Oh, the owl's eye has popped out. It'll be one-eyed now. I'd better not lose it, just in case I want to return. But do I want to return? I'll carry another uniform with me so as to take Brocopi with me in the time capsule back to the future. Shall I be going home in that then? They gave me these special glasses so I'm not blinded by the time capsule.
Hello?
What do you want now?
Would you mind if I have a cigarette?
Of course. There you go.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
I got it. Now what? Ah, a cool way to light a cigarette, using solar energy. Why'd I light it? I don't smoke. Locked. That's how I'm gonna find Brocopi. A black marker. My fetish is from school. More paper, but at least it's not scrunched up. Okay, let's see if we can find this guy.
Mr. Brocopi?
Please. You violated the protocol of initial contact. Move away.
Don't panic. I'll explain everything. To begin with, I'd like to tell you that I'm a great admirer of your work. And as a representative of a large company, I have come here to make you a very interesting offer. We're talking about a lot of money and unlimited freedom.
Money? Freedom? At the same time? Where do you live?
There's a massive company interested in your work. They want to hire you. We're talking about prepayment, your own lab. For the most part, you can specify your own conditions. Would you like us to go somewhere quiet and discuss it?
A massive company? There are more of you than my mushrooms. If you're so keen to see me, I'll give up a little of my time at my place. Let's get out of here.
The bike has a key. Quick, quick!
Sit down.
Where?
Here. You'll see. It's nice.
I think you've got real problems, Dennis. I can call you that, can't I? You're not so old. My name's Nick. Nick Delios. And rest easy, I'm only here to help you.
Why should I believe you? Do you know how many vultures there are out there? You can't begin to imagine.
Don't worry. I know all about your research into substance Genie 3 with which you're hoping to create that new anti-stress pill. Unfortunately, Dennis, you're not going to make it.
Why? My research is nearly at an end. Just a little money is needed to make the final adjustments to the fractal chaotic comparisons. You know, I need the certificate from the World Biovariation Organization. Everybody out there needs their money back. They will get it and make a huge profit. Generation after generation has been waiting for it. Relaxation without addiction. Chemomagnetic, psychosomatic reprogramming without any recourse to drugs. It can't be. I'm sure. I'll find the money, and the rector has promised he'll put it to the Senate.
None of this is going to happen, Dennis. I can assure you.
So how do you know this?
Dennis, you're a scientist. There have been attempts at traveling through time. Well, in my time travel is actually possible. And in my time, we also know that your research won't work, and you'll eventually be forced to give up halfway through.
Are you telling me that...
I know it's hard for you to believe that I'm indeed from the future. I'm from 2063, not that far away, and I firmly believe that your future is in mine. There are people who know your work and who want to develop it. Think of a fully equipped lab in the future. Either way, you'll have to give up here, and we know that from newspapers of your time. Detronics is prepared to offer you everything. Let's just hope that's true.
I don't know. What can I say? If I don't like it, do I have the option of returning?
Of course. And if you want, I'll give you my word that if something goes wrong, I'll personally help you to return here.
Excuse me. I've got a message.
Very oriental. The guy's a bit strange. There's the wardrobe with his clothes in it. Not at all interesting. It's Scrap metal, old boxes, scrunched up pieces of paper. What am I, a cleaner? Gotcha. You're pretty messy too.
I'm ready to leave. Just give me a minute and tell me what to wear.
Certainly not what you're wearing now.
Fine. Wait here.
Disk. I'm sure it contains information of vital importance. At last, another successful step in this vital case. The computer has a sampling input too. Why? We're a match. I'm a genius. I must be Sherlock Holmes. I don't need it. Apart from old pieces of iron, now I've found empty boxes. Just a minute. I've seen it. I'm sure it leads somewhere. I'd better not risk it. Meths, and I needed a drink. I don't think Brocopi wore it like that. Hey, what's this? The artist's signature or a code? I don't need it. I hope that the disc in the box is of some significance. I hope there is some meaning to the paper with the file in the box. Best I don't open it while he's in there. I assume I have nothing else to do here. Mr. Brocopi, let's go. It's getting late. Mission accomplished. Mr. Brocopi, Mr. Aguirre.
Come this way for a medical test.
Give us the cash.
You did a good job.
As always. I hope it's all here. A vid phone card. Checks. Useless. For the rubbish bin. Burn them. Okay. What's this? Who's leaving bits of paper on my door? Ah, my bomb lighter. A gift from my Anita. It describes our relationship, she said. It's a pity I don't smoke anymore. I'll blow up my mate Beckett's, who still smokes. We have to meet urgently at a customer's house in the man-made asteroid Critia T45 at Daphne Villa 32. I'm in a very difficult position. The security code is 522. Whoops! How could I have decoded this so wonderfully? Sure, I've burned it a bit, but I've got everything in my memory. I must do something else first. Okay. I must do something else first. Art. A present from Anita.
HFG's Prime Minister highlighting the necessity of the Earth's incorporation in RGA and his decision that our planet must fulfill the incorporation's criteria in a decade, announced extra cuts in the budget's rates which are available for defense. This will be used in research for the protection of the environment and health services and dealing with unemployment, which has reached an alarming level. Although the Prime Minister Jorge Peace is facing the reaction of the government's conservatives against these measures, and particularly from the Federal Secretary of Defense Milos Hansen, along with the Senate's groups, he is determined to enforce his policies. And now, on to another subject.
Politics. Not a word about football. Anyway, let's look at this murder. While I'm waiting for news about our Delios mission, let's see what I've got on my computer. Tomorrow, when I wake up, if I do, of course, I've got to call Thanos. Oh, bloody hell, I need some coffee, something terrible. Hello? Thanos, is that you? Any news?
Yes, right, some. What with Mikes's death remaining unsolved, and bearing in mind he was a small-time crook, the case will probably be shelved. You see, the governor is putting pressure on me. He wants me to close as many cases as possible before pre-election time, and he doesn't want any loose ends. Ah, yes. The body from Cavalamaid wasn't Rania Dendrenou in the end, it was her sister Renata, so the other one is still alive and may be involved. Of course, quite apart from the fact that they had seen Mikes with her, we didn't have any other proof that Mikes's death was in fact murder, or that it had anything to do with Renata's murder. Besides, Mikes was a customer of hers. And that might finally explain the situation. But I still smell a rat, so I want you to stay on the case. Either way, you're going to get your money. So please, my friend, if you can, track down Rania and bring her to the station to explain herself.
Well, for once, I totally agree with you. Give me time. You see, things may not be exactly what they seem to us. If I find Rania, maybe I should offer her some sort of deal with you, in case she has some interesting information to reveal.
I'm not against that. You can tell her that it's negotiable. She won't be disappointed.
A space station warehouse. Locked, but no locks. Locked. So many boxes. Am I in a warehouse? Warning explosives. Do I need this? On the edge of the earth, they'll stop me and check me. I won't be able to take it with me without special papers. I've got to find a way if I'm going to take the explosives with me. It looks like a detonator. So you're alive, just as I suspected.
Stop. Sit down.
So, it was your sister Anita who was dead. She paid a heavy price for you, don't you think? Maybe you should finally tell me everything you know. I am your only friend, you should know that. The police are looking for you. Capsule is anything but cooperative. And I wouldn't say it's good for a lawyer like you to be tied up in all this business.
Yes, it was Renata. My poor Renata. The bastards must have thought it was me because we do look alike at a distance. I'll make them pay for this. Who told them that I was hiding there? Aristos? Mikes before they killed him? Tony? Who? I'd really like to know. Or maybe it was him.
Go on. Finally, tell me who's behind all this. You've no alternative, don't you realize? Have the murders of Mikes and Aristos any connection with your sisters? Where do the drugs from the Middle East fit in? You'd better start talking.
Okay, I'll tell you quickly. One day, about a month ago, I came into contact with one Neoklis Polemis, who was the director of a fertilizer company. chemtron, and he told me he wanted me to represent this new product, Joyland, some drug he wanted to promote in the Middle East. Although he himself had some previous connections, he wanted someone with know-how of international trade and transport like me to arrange the price, to do the relative greasing of palms of all those in charge, and so on and so forth, you know. And also to find a team from here that would carry out the delivery and do what was necessary to keep off the local mafia, that kind of thing. I understood, of course, that the product wasn't exactly legal, but it didn't interest me. The rewards would be very good. The only thing I had to do was meet Saidi twice, the representative from the other side, and hire 2 or 3 men to do the rest of the business. In fact, everything finished with Saidi, and I hired, as you've already gathered, Mikes, Tony, and Aristos to do the business. Aristos and Mikes wanted more at the end of it all. At first I thought that was why they were taken out. You found Mikes. Obviously now they're looking for Tony. And now, after the attempt on me, I firmly believe that Chemtron wants everyone involved in this situation dead. I want you to find out what's going on, for me. And I want you to tell the police that I am ready to talk, to cooperate, to make a statement, if they in return drop the charges. Believe me, some really big names are involved in this case, which I can't reveal to you now. See what you can do. I'll put you in touch with Tony, that is if he's still alive. You have to go to Hephaestus as soon as you leave here. You can reach me at any time on my mobile. The number is 23-415-657-392. Good luck.
Wow! This hologram technology is improving all the time. I didn't even realize she wasn't real. Where was she, I wonder? Anyway, I haven't got time to look. Now I have to get back to the office and go to the Hephaestus like Rania said. I wonder what will come of it.
Locked.
Hello, Nick. What are you doing here? You look tired.
Come on, don't ask. This case that I've taken on is getting more and more complicated. What I don't understand is why I have to work so hard just to earn a bit of cash.
So what you're saying is you're knackered, but you have money. You're becoming more and more interesting.
So I've become more interesting, eh? You see how much work can change a person? It really perks you up.
Even your smile is a lot different from what it was. Do you think you'll feel the same way about me even if I screw up?
Of course not.
I thought as much. You're a very clever woman. I love you as you are. And so I'm going to take advantage of your kindness and ask you another 2 questions.
Oh, Nick, sometimes you really make my day. Tell me. Where is he then? He came by and left something for you. Here, a nice note. What's that, French?
Telephone number, hotline.
You have a message on your answering machine.
Come find me behind the bar at Palatino. I'll wait for you at 9:10. Make sure no one follows you.
I must do something else first. A body? Who can it be? I'd better let Beckus know. Could it be Aristos? Oh, the water has washed it away. It's going! Don't go! I'm coming! Another card, and I need one.
At last I found you. Nick Delios. I assume Urania Dendrinu talked to you about me. Tell me quickly. I've got no time to lose.
Okay, and besides, I don't think I can continue to escape for much longer. Well, listen, you know Chemtron. We were hired by Rania in order to promote the new drug Joyland in the Middle East market. We met Saidi and discussed in detail about delivering it. The initial contract was made by Rania. Unfortunately, Aristos, and Mikes too, after the first deals with Saidi, wanted to change the contract with Chemtron and increase the percentages. At the same time, Aristos wanted to promote the drug on the local market. End result? They've killed both of them. In the end, though, the deal was closed and the money probably went to Chemtron. I'm the only one left from those that Rania hired. Aristos I haven't seen for a long while. He vanished from the scene a week ago. Anyone who asks says they haven't seen him. I want my money, but I'm scared to meet with Saidi and his gang at Chemtron. And I'm flat broke. Zip. I don't know what to do, and Rania told me to speak freely to you. Could you go and get the money for me?
Do you know if the goods have reached the Middle East?
The first load is due to leave in a few days. Behind you, Nick!
Ah! My eyes, you bastard! There's no time to look for the other one. Quick, back to Chemtron.
Let's go, let's go.
A GBS receiver, slowly completing the set. They won't miss the demo if I take it. Oh, there are the guys who kidnapped Tony. I can finally go and find them and maybe save Tony. A lever? What does it control? Ah, perhaps the hook. It's not working. Why? Tins of paint. The truth is, it could do with a lick of paint in here. A decorative pyramid. Why didn't I have one put in my house? Old iron. That's all I find. Okay. A key. Triangular. What things people make.
Oh, did it have to get stuck now? How can I dislodge it?
A door. Does it open? What a strange shaped lock. Dispatch note, etc., etc. I hate. Dispatch note, etc., etc. I hate these damn procedures. The space station warehouse. Okay. I'm so smart. You see, the box arrived after all. Ah, here's the bang I've been expecting. Locked. Okay, now I've got something useful. Locked. Locked. This wire seems thinner than the rest. Perhaps with the right tool I could cut it. Locked.
Tell me what you told him! Tell me!
I told him nothing, guys. I swear. I don't know how he found me. I didn't know he was coming. I'd just like to give Aristos a call. And tell him that I...
Forget the dude! The guy was wiped out along with his friend Mikes, who thought that he could change the contract with Mr. Palemis. When are you going to realize you can't just change deals when you want to?
Now what do we do?
Let's talk to Mr. Palemis.
Did they find Dendrinu?
No, but they'll find that cow. She got off lightly so far.
Yeah.
Is the warehouse closed properly?
Yeah, and the goods are all right. Saeedi's men are taking their time coming. Still, not to worry. The first phase of Plan A will be complete tomorrow night.
If it were near the ventilation system, it'd be much easier for me.
What was that?
Dunno. Let's go and see.
He's coming around. Okay. I promise you protection from the police and lighter treatment if you tell them what you know. Well, what do you say?
Yes. Whatever you want. Chemtron, anyway, has no more use for us. And the deal with Saeedi is off. And as for those bastards I thought were my friends, they're gonna run this thing.
Come on, let's go quickly. Let's get out of here.
So that's where Sadie lives.
And you know, Ñoño, Thanos was speechless when Tony was handed over, and he was ready to speak. There you go. Well, that's what I'm like. If I get involved in something, I excel. I feel that I'm very near to solving the problem. Unless that is...
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Nick?
Anita, you're here, but how? And the house is a mess. I've been trying for ages to see you, even if it's only for a little.
You see, in our case, things weren't always so simple.
I knew you'd come. What we had going is not something you get over so easily. Anita, I love you, and I'd do anything to be with you.
All right, Nick, I know, but now you've got to help me right away with something urgent that made me escape my brother's supervision and come and find you.
Yeah, tell me, how did you get here? Just a sec, I'll get you a drink.
No, it doesn't matter. I took yours. Is that okay?
Yeah, don't be silly. Where is it? I was sure I'd left it here. Cheers.
Cheers. I really do not know how I managed to get away from my brother's bouncers. Of course, he would call them bodyguards. I didn't come here only to see you, although that would have been a good enough reason for my visiting you, but to tell you that I need your help. The scientist you brought to my brother, Denis Brocopi, you remember? Well, I don't think that he's at all well. Just after you brought him, I saw him in the lab, lying down, motionless, attached to a drip. I don't know if he was dead or just sick. Nick, do something for that poor man. Help him. And find out what my brother Demetrius is up to. It upsets me very much to see that he hasn't been himself lately. You know very well that we had our differences in the past, you being one of them as well. But now, I don't know him. The only thing that I can tell you that might help, and I don't even know if it does help, is that recently he's had a lot of dealings with some Neoclis Polemis from the Bioco company.
Do you mean chemtron?
No, I haven't heard that name before. What I can tell you is that if you want to check Bioco out, do it with the password Destro32. I saw my brother using it, and when he noticed me watching, he started questioning me to see what I had understood. Find out what's going on, Nick. Do it for me.
For you, you know that I'd do just anything.
Cylinder of oxygen, hydrogen, a lethal gas, drug, medicine, who knows? But I must find out. Ah, I wonder if I should take it. To take or not to take? In kindergarten, I was the best at handicraft. I must do something else first.
Come find me behind the bar.
Well, I have some great news. First of all, I'd like you to go and check out Agario's office. The guys at the information center have discovered that Chemtron, whose managing director is Neocles Palemis, is a sister company of Detronics, and gets its software and hardware from Bioco. It has also been discovered that Detronics is a secret shareholder in Bioco. In the meantime, I also sent the guys to the warehouse you found Tony in, but all they found was empty boxes. Joyland has disappeared. You have to find where the order is before it leaves for the Middle East, if it hasn't left already. Be sure to maintain complete secrecy, because it's clear that something's going on at the Ministry of Defense. If they catch you searching, I don't know you and didn't tell you anything.
And I won't have that fool Kappas under my feet. Wow, that's what I call happiness. I'll buy you Uzo whenever you want.
Okay, I'm glad you see it like that. Right, find me these guys and the stuff. Don't forget, when you do, inform me and only me. As soon as we learn what's going on, we'll know how to act. Good luck.
Hello? Could you please inform Mr. Saidi that I'll be waiting for him in the cafeteria?
Sorry, Mr. Saidi's already left.
Could you tell me which room he was staying in? Or if he was satisfied with his stay at your hotel? Your hotel has lost its reputation of late. I'm sorry, but certain things have to be said.
But, sir, Suite 762 is one of the most luxurious suites in our hotel, with a particularly good view.
Okay, goodbye.
Good day.
What an amazing hotel. I've always wanted to stay here. Blocked. A fire extinguisher.
out. You have no right to be here.
Okay, don't shout, I'm going. Now I think I look quite convincing.
Oh, you're the new assistant. Good. Suite 762 is waiting for you.
All right, love.
How did she have time to get away? Little keys. For what? To open Anita's heart. Wow, what a suite. I wonder how much it costs tonight. Oh my god, I have to let Thanos know as soon as possible. Otherwise, Saidi will leave together with the cargo. I was late telling Thanos about Saidi and the goods. I screwed up. I must do something else first. Okay.
What an amazing hotel. I've always wanted to stay here.
How did she have time to get away? Locked. Wow, what a suite. I wonder how much it costs tonight. Oh my god, I have to let Thanos know as soon as possible. Otherwise, Saidi will leave together with the cargo. Okay.
Hey, Thanos. I found some information inside his room about the cargo. It's leaving in the ship called Abyss, Key 5, Commercial Port of Kavala, Section 29. Send your wise guys quickly.
Well done, Nick. You're an ace. Now you have to manage to get into Agariu's office, which is on the top floor of the detronics building. And you're going to have a hard time doing it, as you already know.
Again locked. Imagine the time portal box. It's the one where I used to keep the evidence from Brocopi's house in the past. Now the only thing I have to do is to unlock it. Ah, I must be Sherlock Holmes. My god, it's got a virus. A very successful move. A cracked window. Interesting. An unblocker of the latest technology and design. Another card, and I need one. Again locked. Yireu's safe. Huh, just look where he had it hidden. Wow, a logbook. Captain's log, start date. Spock's off again.
Well done, Nick. You've done it again.
One thing I don't get is why you stick your nose into other people's business.
I can't believe that you, who was once only interested in your science, are now trafficking guns and gases for chemical wars. I can't believe it.
Given that you already belong in the past, I don't mind telling you a couple of things. Nick, progress cannot always be found in peace. It's not possible that our moron of a president wants to subjugate the Earth to the Regional Galaxy Alliance. And this combination has no future simply because it is too peaceful and thus vulnerable. Quite apart from the fact that peace provides us with few opportunities for profit. Contact with other civilizations which are more dynamic and more friendly is the solution. But unfortunately for you, Nick, you won't be alive to see this, my friend, as I'm planning to do you the honor of trying my new gas on you. I have already tried it in intravenous form on, what's his name? Mikes. So long, buddy.
Nick, are you okay?
Anita, I'm fine. Open up quick.
We must leave immediately and destroy the secret labs of detronics and delete the files of the central computer.
I'll thank you another time for saving me. Now you have to go and find Pekkas. Don't worry, I'll take care of the labs. Let's go.
Mr. Brocopi, let's go. A secret door, just imagine. The room with Detronics Central Server. This is it. You're in big trouble, are you? These are two servers. Which is the right one?
Nick, we've been waiting for you. We caught your buddy here while he was trying to escape. Neoclis Polemis is already at the station.
Good. When you're involved with guns, it may mean profit, but it also means prison, my friend.
Okay, take him away. See you, Nick.
Okay. Nice office.
I found Dennis Prokopiuk. He's in very bad shape. I thought he was dead, and he will be if someone doesn't send him back. Nick, do it for me, please. Besides, I feel responsible for this man because of his suffering at the hands of my brother.
Sure, I'll do it. Besides, I brought him forward from the past. At the end of the day, the course of history needn't be changed. The good thing is that when he finally returns, he will have forgotten everything and won't remember what he went through here. And I hope he never does.
Agadio! Agadio, call an ambulance quickly!
As soon as I put Dennis Prokopi on the time capsule and sent him back to the past, his health started to improve immediately. Now I only have one more job to do. Save the world.
It's open, come in.
Good morning, mate.
Welcome.
How are you?
Don't ask. We better sit down.
Well, make yourself comfortable, and I'll tell you the news.
I'm listening.
Firstly, we seized the cargo of Joyland before it had a chance to leave. We got the word out, and Saidi is already on the wanted list. That's the good news. Unfortunately, there's bad news as well.
Of that I was certain.
While we were taking Agario down to the station with the guys, he suddenly had some sort of fit. He fell to the ground and started flailing around. We tried to bring him round, but nothing. So we transferred him directly to the central hospital, and guess what we found out there? That he's not the real Agario, but an android. Technology far superior to ours, probably extraterrestrial. The cyber organism and the real Agario are like two peas in a pod. The important thing is to establish who replaced him, why, and when.
The important thing, Thanos, is where is my brother right now? Nick, you have to do something to find him. He's been kidnapped. That's why he's changed so much. This explains everything.
Nick, I'm sure you realize clearing this up isn't going to be easy. If Agario was one of the major factors in this case, then his replacement by others, apparently aliens, confuses the situation considerably. Because what we might be facing right now is a threat to our entire planet. We have to check Agario's files again.
Anyway, not surprisingly, in any of Agario's computer files connected to detronics central files, I didn't find anything. How could I anyway? But there was a report about some secret partners, from which I gleaned absolutely nothing, of course. The problem, Thanos, is that I destroyed all the files which were Detronics secret labs too, so we won't get anywhere.
I've got the postcard to my brother's flat, which is next to the company. Do you think there's anything there? My brother always keeps records of the company's most important projects.
At least we have something to go on.
A real villa, eh, friend? Bowling was one of our favorite sports when we were friends. Bowling was one of our favorite sports when we were real friends. Wow, a logbook. Captain's log, start date. Spock's off again. I always wanted a bike like that. Locked. Now, what's that? A radio or a lock? Let's see what there is here. Rubbish. I don't need it. Hello? What have we got here? A CD. I wonder if it's a band I like. I must be glory, glory, hallelujah. But how many keys am I going to find? I must do something else first. It won't open.
Nick! Nick! You here? What happened? Who hit you?
Ugh, which asshole. Gloria, we have some serious things to discuss. Things that are probably responsible for this bump.
Nick, I can't. I have to go. I can't stay here any longer.
You have time, and plenty of that. I want to ask you about your friend Argirio, who it turns out is a machine.
Dimitris? He was an android? No way!
Gloria, come on now. Did you know what was going on or not? Or at least tell me what you know. It's very serious.
Why don't you leave me alone? I told you I don't know anything.
Come on, Gloria. Try to understand and tell me what you know. The situation is serious.
Tell me what you want to know. Well, okay. I was having an affair with Argirio for a long time. We used to meet secretly. He felt guilty about the relationship, and of course, he was busy too, so I didn't see him all that often. But suddenly, things got worse. And more recently, I was seeing him less and less. He was completely different, and I couldn't explain this change in him. In the last 3 months, I've seen him only twice. One time we ate together, and the next day he came here and left me a CD and a disc. And he told me to look after them until he came to collect them himself. Maybe whoever hit you was after these. I don't know what's in them, because when I tried to open them, they were locked. Dimitris was particularly remote, even though he was asking for a favor. When I asked him what was wrong, he just told me he was in a really tight spot and that he would explain another time. I did get quite worried.
Ah, the CD that Gloria gave me has songs on it. Where's the right one, I wonder?
I must do something else first. Oh, the CD that Gloria gave me has her latest hits. I wonder if she got them mixed up, or did she do it on purpose?
It won't open. It won't open. A CD with Gloria's new songs. What an honor. No, too bad.
Let's hope it's here, what I'm looking for.
Hello? What have we got here? A CD. I wonder if it's a band I like. Diskette with a CD. Progressive.
It's open. Anita! Thanos, you too. How did you get in, guys?
Well, it wasn't that difficult, mate. What's wrong? Did someone hit you?
Some bastard, our defense minister's bouncer, or one of his friends, no doubt. They wanted what I have here.
What do you mean? Explain it to us.
Come on, let me show you.
Start of recording. I hope you received this message, Nick. It's ridiculous, after all the pain I've caused you, that I should now ask you for help. I know that you won't do it for me, but for the sake of our planet. As you know, I was never in favor of Jorge Pisa's policy, whereby he wanted us to be placed in a galaxy alliance which is particularly vulnerable to external enemies, pacifist, and too civilized for this day and age. For this reason, I made a deal with the Federal Secretary of Defense, Mr. Milos Hansen, to be present at secret meetings which he had organized with some representatives of Cyclops' planetary system, which is in the central coil of our galaxy. There have already been 3 meetings between the Cyclopeans, Neocles Polemis, the Federal Defense Secretary Mr. Milos Hansen, and some others. But the situation has spiraled out of control. The Cyclopeans want simply to conquer Earth by destroying it. Nobody must ever know I disagree. They're replacing people in important positions with androids. The laboratories I gave them in my company have been used to produce a terrible weapon, Joyland. This is why I sent you to get brocopi from the past, to prepare an antidote for me so we can avert this disaster. Nick, I want you to give this message to the police and try to arrange for me to meet with them in secret. I'm in danger. I haven't got time to tell you anymore. I will explain everything when we meet. End of message.
Oh, my brother, where can he be?
Unbelievable. We're talking about a conspiracy of galactic proportions. The Defense Secretary, Milos Hansen, is involved. I have to inform the chief so he can check him out. He was a friend of Agadio, and he may disappear if he learns of his arrest. Well, we haven't announced that he was an android to the reporters yet. Let's find him first and we'll see after that. Turn on your screen. Let's hear the news.
Federal Defense Secretary Milos Hansen just announced his resignation from office today following accusations of conspiracy. The Prime Minister, Jorge Pis, assured the public that the peace-loving policies he has implemented would continue with new measures against unemployment and drugs, whilst new funding would be given to research on human neurology. Finally, the process for our entry into the RGA is continuing at a fast pace and will be finalized by the end of this year, since opposition has been considerably silenced with Milos Hansen's resignation.
The only comforting thing is that Demetrius may not have been involved in all these terrible things after all, and he may not have paid with his life. Nick, try to find him.
Don't worry, I will definitely find him.
We averted disaster at the last minute. I shall propose to the chief that he set up a special investigation unit. Nick, you should be a part of it. You did pretty well, my friend.
You don't have the luxury of being able to refuse. Bah! Yo, easy.
Right, Mr. Aguirre.
Let's not waste time. This is the case.
Yeah. The time capsule is ready.
No, let's go back.
Screw you. The time capsule is ready. We've arranged it for 2019. What's funny?
I don't understand, old buddy, why you keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I can't understand, old friend, why you keep sticking your... I don't see, old friend, why you keep sticking your nose in the...
Anita, it was great that you come. Oh. And so we turned out to be androids.
I don't believe it. I forgot.
Look, I don't know anything. He's obsessed with that.
You're right there.
Congratulations. Out with it.
Like, go easy on him.
The first phase of Plan A. Oh, fuck it.
I didn't find the maid, but by the way she's walking...
Saeed's men are taking their time, so we might as well have a coffee? Saeed's men are taking their time to come, and the first phase of Plan A is about to be... What's so funny?
I was...
I found Dennis Procopio. He's in a bad way. That's it.
Just tell me how much you love me.
Please, sir. You're too close. Get away.
You are my idol. I'm a biology student.
Why not do a song in Japanese, huh?
Look, sir, I think you're drunk.
Oh.